first, I want to do one more community question before we end this show. Really quick, this guy, what's his name? I forgot his fucking name. Sorry,
Dude,
guy.
are you drunk tonight?
That guy.
Yes. Billy Ryan. Oh, Billy Ryan's actually been on the show with us before. I actually remember Billy Ryan. He's pretty cool. But anyways, Billy Ryan says, what has been your favorite TV show this year? Also, what's your game of the year so far, since we are talking about E3 and whatnot?
Oh, so far? Shit, that's
That isn't Overwatch.
So far, yeah.
Nothing's come out that has even come close to game of the year.
Uncharted is amazing. I'm not done with it. Like, I'm maybe like 2 chapters away, but I fucking love that game. That game is beautiful. Holy fuck. That game, I'll like pause and be like, I want to be here in real life. I don't care if there's like fucking mercenaries.
Mix, what game? Wait, what
Uncharted 4.
Uncharted 4. Yeah, it's really
Like,
good.
I look at some of the scenery. I look at some of the scenery. I'm just like, I want to be there. I don't care about the mercenaries. I don't care about anything. I just want to exist. And it's not even like the pirate stuff. It's not even like any of the cool like Lost City stuff. It's just some of like the beaches they have, some of the islands and shit. I'm like,
when they're in Madagascar, oh my god.
Yeah, just
go to Madagascar.
Walking through that square, you've seen it in the trailer. Just people are running around. There's lemurs and shit. I'm like, I want to be here, treasure hunting forever.
Definition of insanity.
What?
That didn't make
I
Dude,
love
treasure
that.
hunter shit.
In the chat, a lot of people were saying Game of Thrones and Overwatch, which I kind of knew that it was going to be the default.
Overwatch should not be on Game of the Year list. Not because it's bad, but because it's not, it should not stand up to actual games that have story and a lot more than just multiplayer only.
Well, what's the story of Super Mario Brothers or Tetris? Sometimes great games don't need.
Yeah, but those games came out like 30 years ago. Talk about like stuff that's going to come out this year that could compete in story-wise as well as game-wise, not just a multiplayer game. That's like saying Call of Duty should be on Game of the Year as well.
Some people say that's the same with Telltale. You can't count those as games because there's not gameplay. Which I've had that argument with Nick.
There's enough, but yeah, none of those games are ever Game of the Year material. They're usually in their own category.
I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah, no. Last year's Game of the Year, there were no Telltale. It was Witcher and a bunch of other stuff.
God, I would love to just buy you two a drink, and like just pretend like I paid for it, and then see you guys argue, and then pay for your own drinks. That'd be great.
What?
Oh,
I don't know. Hey, Allie, what TV shows? I know you're gonna say Game of Thrones, but pick one. Pick another one too on top of that. But what TV shows and what game do you get Game of the Year so far?
I mean, I haven't played much games except for Uncharted.
The game she plays with all those video game companies taking down her goddamn videos. That's her favorite game this year.
Damn.
Right.
No, I'm rooting for you. I'm just saying that like every time you post something new with gaming, it's like, they took it down. Fucking bastards.
And it actually only happened a couple of times, and it wasn't even for video game stuff. It was for my reviews.
Yeah, Sammy, so check your privilege.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Anthony.
People are trying to kick me out this moment out of this country. I don't know about any privilege you're talking about.
Oh, man. I'm the same shit. Me and you are Mexican together, you jack.
Go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh no. Okay, like I got a show. All right, because I just started watching. I binge watched most of it yesterday. I actually watched the new Voltron, which is on Netflix right now, and it's like anime. It's got like animation style similar to Avatar:
Is
Last
that
Airbender.
good, man?
What's up?
Is that good? Yeah. I heard
Yes,
that.
yeah. I thought it was amazing. Like I've been watching it. And it's not just like visually it looks amazing, but like the writing is pretty good so far. And then like for me as a kid, I was a fan of Voltron, but I don't really remember as much. It's like in that same realm of like I watched Thundercats as a kid, but I don't remember that much of it. And so like when they made the reboots of like, you know, when they came back with all the reboots in the early 2000s with He-Man and then 2003 Ninja Turtles and then like they gave the Thundercats reboot. So it's like one of those things. It's really good so far. Like the animation is spectacular, and then it's kind of like, oh shit! It's like, but it's so Korra, Avatar: The Last Airbender-esque. It's kind of like, oh my god! So this is what they'd be like in space. So, but I like the characters so far. The writing's good, and it's addictive. Like I'm on episode 7 right now. I'm gonna go watch it after this. This is
Yuri was like, oh shit, Voltron's back. Yeah, on Netflix, man. Yeah, like Jack said, it's animated by the same people that did Legend of Korra and Avatar: Last Airbender. So I said, check it out. I was curious.
Okay.
I really don't even watch TV, man. I really don't watch TV because I was into Bates Motel for a while. Then I got out of it. Then I was into How to Get Away with Murder. Then I kind of got out of that too. So it's just like, I'm late to the party, but I am digging Daredevil. I'm starting to watch Daredevil season 2, and I'm really digging it.
Yeah, that's what I would have said. Yeah.
Okay. For TV shows, I've been catching a lot lately, and I think probably my favorite one so far has been The People vs. O.J. Simpson.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I want to watch that.
That's so fucking good.
It's actually crazy.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing. It's like not every part of it is good, but so much of it is really good that you just gotta watch it. I don't know. I thought it was great.
Oh,
Some of the best acting I've seen so far this year. But as for games, I haven't played a lot of new games, but my favorite by far has been XCOM 2.
Yes.
Oh, I just got done playing, or just got started playing XCOM again, like the first one, and I now want to buy the second one. I'm hoping it gets a price cut in half or some shit.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Well, now they're transferring it to consoles, so you can also get it for there too.
Ooh, PS4. Marcus Jones, Mr. Jones. How about you, man?
TV show Steven Universe.
Yes, I actually agree with you, Marcus. Like that whole thing they did so far is great.
Yeah, it's an amazing show. If you haven't watched it, you can watch the first 50 episodes on Hulu, and after that, just pirate the rest of it because you'll pretty much just end up doing that by the time you catch up with it. And for me, Mr. Robot, because I just got onto it like around the beginning of the year, so I'm looking forward to season 2.
I really gotta finish that. I really
gotta start whatever that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corey, Goodwin's not bullshitting. That show is insanely good. Especially it's on like a USA show, which I was gonna ask. Is there any other good USA shows as close as Mr. Robot?
The Following. I love The Following, man.
WWE Raw?
Yes.
An actual good realistic show.
Yeah.
Monk?
Monk? That's been canceled for years.
I know. I'm just saying, like good USA show.
I don't know. If Psych is still going, that's tolerable.
No, that's over too. So.
No, Sirens ended, but it's on Netflix though. But Sirens is a hilarious show that I really enjoyed on the USA Network.
And as far as video games go, I've just now started playing Warhammer, Dawn of War.
Yeah,
Dog of War.
PS3?
No, Dawn of War. It's
Dawn of
it's a classic RTS game on the PC, which I'm just trying to get into playing these games for the first time. But I recommend anybody that if you can find this, Warhammer something at Dawn Vermintide, which is basically Warhammer End Times Vermintide, which basically is if Left 4 Dead was instead of zombies, you're killing rats, and you're basically doing nothing but melee kills almost all the time, and it's oddly satisfying.
Yeah, so I don't know. I've played the PS3 version. It's not RTS though for me. Like I guess they had like a different version.
You played Space Marines.
Oh man.
Yeah, okay, that game was
fun.
That game is fun as fuck. That beginning too is just amazing.
Uncharted 4 was amazing, but I really, really love the fuck out of Doom. I played
Doom. Oh yeah. That's a great
I played Uncharted.
That's the best single player I've seen this year. Like I fucking love Doom. I mean, granted, like the story is pretty much non-existent, but just like
you don't need a story for Doom.
Exactly. Yeah.
You just need a shotgun.
Yeah.
The Doom guy literally says "fuck story."
Yeah, it really does. Like I don't know, man. The multiplayer though, I'm sorry, I might catch an L because people might not agree with me. But I hate the multiplayer. It's shitty as hell. But that's not what Doom is, so it's not a big deal.
Most people would agree with you, but I actually like it for what it is.
I guess so far I've really enjoyed Game of the Year. Non-story, nothing having to do, but just being fun. Doom.
There we go, Doom. Multiplayer wise or single player? Like
single player.
Single player, okay, yeah.
For multiplayer, you can find a better multiplayer experience otherwise, but the single player is just so much fun.
The thing is too, and I forgot to bring this up when somebody else brought it up. I think it was Eddie, but the upgrading system is really, really neat and like really easy to do. Reminds me of Dead Space actually a lot.
It reminded me of that. What's cool about the upgrade system is that, especially when it comes to like, you keep playing. But you also can upgrade, and you also have to think on the fly. It's like, should I use my chainsaw to kill this guy, but I'll get more ammo, or do I wait for like a smaller guy to come by and just get a quick kill, get a bunch of ammo, and just keep running and gunning?
Exactly, yeah. So I don't know, man. That game is great. I don't have it. I just played it at my brother's or my sister's house with my niece and nephews, and I haven't beat it or anything, but man, it's so much fun, and it goes by really quick too. Like
it's your grandpa's shooter.
Yeah.
No, it's your grandpa's shooter that maybe grandpa wasn't talking so much shit back in the day when he mentioned, "Oh, this is fun."
Exactly.